All right, let's jump into this week's insider trading recap and see what the execs were up to. Overall, it was a pretty quiet week for insiders, but there were a couple of real standout moments.
This week, insiders made discretionary trades totaling a little over $642 million. And the buy-to-sell ratio? It came in at 0.96. So, pretty balanced, with sellers just slightly ahead. Once again, the financial sector was where we saw the most action. That's the trend we've been seeing.
So, what was the big headline trade this week?
Well, let's get into it.
The big story was definitely GameStop. Insiders there showed some really strong, coordinated conviction.
And here's why it's a big deal. You've got a large purchase and a cluster buy. That's a powerful signal.
But what exactly is a cluster buy? And, why should you care? Let's break it down.
It's pretty simple. It's when two or more insiders at the same company buy shares within 7 days.
See, this kind of pattern suggests it's not just a random one-off trade. It's a shared belief. And this week, we actually saw 5 of these cluster signals across a few different companies.
Okay, so beyond the clusters, let's look at a few other individual buys that caught our eye.
We also saw some interesting insider buying at Ally Financial, Universal Safety Products, and Cabaletta Bio.
And speaking of clusters, that activity at Cabaletta Bio, yeah, that also qualified as a cluster buy.
Okay, before we finish up, we have to go over a couple of really important disclosures.
Just a reminder, everything we've talked about is for educational purposes. It is not investment advice. So please, always talk to your own financial advisor before making any investment decisions.